2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 2 hours ago. 2 hours ago, 2 hours. How many people are seeing this on a Thursday afternoon? Hello everyone, I am Mecha Random 42. The one, the only, your favorite YouTube harpy. Sorry, the sound effect was like muted halfway through. I'm gonna leave that in because, you know, mistakes happen. Flubs happen all the time. This is fascinating to me. Now, I was giving it the benefit of the doubt originally last time we talked about these. But, I mean, there's just so many of these scores that you can't even click on. All you gotta do is just go in and buy a ticket using the Fandango app, and you don't even have to show up, and you can just sit there on a computer and leave a million fake bot review bombs here, like positive reviews. And the fact that I'm seeing so many 2 hours ago that are just so simple, you know, well, we're seeing, love the action and story, nailed it, one of the best ones yet, it felt like an original, and you can't, and this one's just Google, this was just the name Google. Great action movie, but as I finished the 3 trilogies involving Skywalker, it felt sort of flat. All right, that one seems a little bit more plausible than just these blanket little reviews. Like, if you're gonna go out of your way, take your time out of your day on a Thursday afternoon, the day after Christmas, when you could be doing anything else, right? Most people are going to be doing what? They're going to go shopping. They're going to spend time with their family. They're going back to work. Some people have to work. Thursday afternoon, we have this many people watching this. Oh, I mean, as plausible as anything's plausible. These could be very well 100% legit. But I gotta go in and rant about these. Forget the critics. If you are a Star Wars fan, you'll love it. Lots of action, and times funny, other times sad. Sound was amazing. It was well made, and they finally brought balance back to the universe. Overly long, however, second half redeemed the film. I liked the movie, enough said. Very well put together, never a dull moment. And you can't even click on any of these people. You cannot click on a single one of these reviews. Okay, this guy you can. All right, let me look at you, Spencer F. He even has a photo. But none of these people you can click on. I loved everything. I don't trust you, Angie G. I don't trust you. If you love everything, then you are probably the perfect consumer for Disney Star Wars. And I call them consumers instead of customers because, you know, this is they wouldn't treat the customers this way. So you go and you can click. Can I click this guy? Can I click him? No, I can't even click him. Oh yeah, now it's loading. It just takes a while. Because the computer is, I don't know, something like that, to that effect. Great ending to the Star Wars franchise. I'd see it again. Better than The Last Jedi, but not as good as the first. Worth a watch. Who takes the time to go in and review every single movie? I mean, just for a sample, let's go in and see how many other movies did they actually take the time and review? Because what else came out? Like, Cats came out this week. Here we go. Let's look up RottenTomatoes.com. Let's see. Not Roach. We'll leave it in. Rotten Tomatoes. Just go to the main homepage here. Just go to the main homepage of Rotten Tomatoes. We'll wait, because it takes a while to load up. That's the other big problem with Rotten Tomatoes. It does take a while to load, doesn't it? Like, how many other people do take a long time for Rotten Tomatoes to actually load up on them? For me, it takes forever, and I have really crapping good internet. Screaming fast internet. Okay, here he is. Spencer F. No user profile. He saw it about 2 hours ago. That's all. Okay, well, he has other stuff, so he might be a legit real person, but none of these people you could click on. This person isn't even loading. This person, I can't even get them to load. About. No user info supplied. It's not even... So they're just going out of their way to just finally review this film, to just finally review this movie. Now let me go and click on Brie Larson's new movie, Just Mercy. Let's see how well that's doing. 95% audience score. 21 audience members saw Just Mercy and decided to review it. 21 people saw Just Mercy and decided to review it. I'm not even going to click on that. I'm going to trust that the 21 people who went out of their way to go in and see this movie actually legit wanted to see this movie. They wanted to see a nice drama about the civil rights movement. They wanted to see actress Brie Larson.
I just see people, and I just play people.
Playing a person who was very important in the civil rights movement, even back in the 60s, is based on a true story. Go see Just Mercy, you know, and I'm not just a Brie Larson hater. I feel like this is the type of movies that she's probably going to be best at. But here we go, and while we're waiting on the next thing I clicked to load up, let's open up Jumanji and Cats and Frozen 2 while we're at it, see how many critic scores they're getting, or audience scores. Okay, the critics are going 71%. This is clearly an Oscar movie. 21 verified ratings. It came out this week, I want to say. It's brand new at the box office. Probably, yeah, just coming out this week. So you're not going to have a ton of people. It's a very specific small sort of percentage of people. 56 people saw 1917. I keep seeing about this one too. This one actually looks really, really good. 144 critics have seen this. 56 users have seen this. All right. Going to Jumanji, 13,000 versus 206. That's a very plausible number to me for Jumanji. Are we saying that Rotten Tomatoes possibly, like, they fixed the audience scores and they are selling bot accounts tickets to these? Possibly. You could be saying, in this case, I find it very, very plausible for Disney to hire some sort of a marketing and PR firm to do some damage control over there out in the public's perception of this film. So when you see 40,000 reviews for Frozen 2, now how many did we say had Rise of Skywalker per se? So let's go back to the main homepage. 55,000. Frozen 2, I believe more people saw Frozen 2 and actually gave a crap about reviewing that one. But who knows? So we're just trying to compare here. We're trying to compare about an average sort of film. When you have Jumanji, that's been out for 3 weeks, right? This movie's been out for 3 crapping weeks. And you only have 13,000 user reviews. How about Cats? Let's just 2,000 people. 2,000 people bothered to review Cats. And I know it's one of the hugest flops out there, but 2,000 people took the time to sit there and give this a bad review. Who is taking the time to sit there on Rotten Tomatoes, giving this the magnificent positive on every single ticket buyer? Is every single ticket buyer actually legit going to go in and give it a good review, considering they have never reviewed a movie in their lives, and they're just now doing it for this? They're just now doing it for Star Wars. You don't even need evidence, but there are people out there who have videotaped the score not moving. It stays at 86%. It has stayed sitting there at 86% for days since this movie came out. It's like every time anybody actually legit dislikes this movie, they've got to have 5 people on there to come in and say it's good. 5 people to come in, and it's all these weird, oddly worded little blurbs, right? Just these weird, oddly little worded things. Every single one is like, oh, it's a great saga. It's a great conclusion to the saga. Great special effects. Every Christmas Day is special. Seeing a Star Wars movie. That sounds like an advertisement. That sounds like something that a marketing company came up with. That sounds like a commercial. That does not sound like a real, legit person. And the fact that they had to buy a ticket to write the review is so telling, because who really, like, I buy tickets on Fandango all the time on their app, and I never leave reviews here because I just make a YouTube video about it, because I know that Rotten Tomatoes is garbage. But here's the thing, everybody keeps going with this, but the critics are wrong. You said it yourself with Joker. I'm like, no, I said that the critics had a problem with Joker because it wasn't diverse enough, and they were trying to find anything they could that wasn't even about the movie. Had they actually reviewed the movie and not the lack of diversity or whatever garbage and assumptions and mental illness that they make up and insert their argument into, then I would actually legit believe critics. when I see people like John Campia saying, yeah, there's a lot of people who are going to like this, but I wasn't one of them. And here's why. And he gives actual legit reasons, right? And I'm not saying I trust him for anything. And he's one of those critics. He's one of those critics. I don't trust him for anything. But when people are actually out there speaking out against this one now, we spent the last year saying, oh yeah, trust the audience scores on Rotten Tomatoes. And now you see, oh yeah, I love this movie and that was a great ending to the saga. But then you've got this on uneven poor writing. Awesome, must see on IMAX 3D. How many people are actually seeing this on a Thursday afternoon? And I'm still going. 3 hours ago. Hands down, the greatest Star Wars movie ever. You can't click a single one of these people. You can't click a single... None of these are clickable. Not a single one. You can see my mouse hovering over every single one of them. I'll get to one if I can click it. 3 hours ago. And they throw in a negative one just to balance out. Every time they do like 5 or 6 positives, they're like, oh, the score's going to go too high. Then it's like they throw in a negative one or something. It's fascinating. Facebook U is their name. They went out of their way to write a user review, put in this type of name, and you can't click them, but they decided that today was going to be the day. How plausible is that today is going to be the day that they're going to get on their phone and they're going to, teach your trolls, and give a good review of a Star Wars movie? I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible. Boring, incoherent movie for kids. PG-13 though, it's really not. And same thing with my channel. Not for the little ones. We're not for the little ones. But that's the thing. That's the other argument against us, is that people are upset with it. Why are you upset about a Space Wizard movie for kids? Well, first off, it's not. It's kind of for everybody. It's for general audiences, 13 and up, much like my channel. For general audiences 13 and up. But this is just insane. When you see, excellent satisfying ending to the 42-year-old long Skywalker saga. Fans and casual viewers will be pleased. That's like something a real legit critic says on the back of the movie box when they're trying to sell you something. That's the little clips and quotes that they grab and they stick it on the DVD or on the movie poster. You know, like my Mystery Science Theater poster back there. It says, every year, Hollywood makes thousands of movies. This is one of them. You know, it's one of those honest reviews. Great graphics. Oh, I couldn't see anything. If you love being strobe light in the face. So yeah, what do you guys think? Because I'm giving all kinds of plausible deniability. I'm giving them excuses. But man, after a week of this crap, and you know it's going to be number 1 at the box office, because what else is coming out? Just Mercy in 1917. People are gonna go see, like, I'd probably go see either of those, but I'm a huge sucker for like the 1960s civil rightsy stuff anyway. Absolutely fascinated by it, and it's one of my areas of study that I do enjoy. Probably would go and see 1917 as well. What do you guys think in the comment section below? I am MechaRandom42. This is just spooky. How many? 3 hours ago. Pages and pages. 3 hours ago. Perfect ending to Skywalker Saga. 3 hours ago. All of these you can't even click. Can we click Tim? Okay, we can click Tim. A hot mess of one action scene after another, like one big trailer of action scenes. That I believe. Oh my god, Tim? Did we see his picture? Tim doesn't look like a 40-year-old white dude, though. Oh, no. He's going to go against their narrative. They better delete his review really quickly. And now I don't see it. Oh, my God. And now I don't see it. Where did he go? Where did Tim go? Tim! Oh, no. We miss you. Come back, Tim. Come back. But now these are all 2 hours ago. So yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. I am MechaRandom42, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!